बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा,
सजाया जाएगा।
जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वत खोर नहीं होंगे। जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, namaste to all those that are present in Mandir and online. Welcome to another Sunday morning Satsang at Arya Spiritual Center. Today's program will be led by the Mahila. We will start with a bhajan before Sandhya, Aaj Mil Sab. आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद जिसका यश नित गाते हैं गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर देते हैं लगातार 100 बार मुनिवर धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ और उत्सव की याद शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ और उत्सव की याद मीठी स्वर से चाहिए करे नारी नर सब धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद गान कर अमी चंद भजना नंद ईश्वर की स्तुति गान कर अमी चंद भजना नंद ईश्वर की स्तुति ध्यान धर सुनते हैं श्रोता ध्यान धर सुनते हैं श्रोता कान धर धर धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद जिसका यश नित गाते हैं गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद We will now begin with the Sandhya. अथ संध्योपासना विद्धिः ओम अमृतोपस्त्रणमसि स्वाहा Om Amritapidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmai Shrihashrayatam Swaha. Angasparsh or Pranayam. Om Shanno Devirabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhi Sravantu Naha. देवी स्वरूप ईश्वर पूरन अभीष्ट कीजे यह नीर हो सुधामय कल्याण दान दीजे नित रिद्धि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती रहे हृदय में सधर्म प्रेम धारा सधर्म प्रेम धारा। अथांग स्पर्श मंत्र। ओम वाक् वाक् ओम प्राणः प्राणः ओम चक्षुश्चक्षुः ओम श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम् ओम नाभिः ओम हृदयम् ओम कंठः ओम शिरः ओम बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम् ओम करतल कर पृष्ठे। मार्जना मंत्र। ओम भूः पुनातु शिरसि ओम भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ओम स्वः पुनातु कंठे ओम महः पुनातु हृदये ओम जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ओम तपः पुनातु पादयोः ओम सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ओम खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र। Pranayama mantra, saying this mantra in one breath 3 times, breathing in slowly. Om bhuh om bhuvah om swaha om mahah om janah om tapah om satyam। ओम भूः ओम भुवः ओम स्वः ओम महः ओम जनः ओम तपः ओम सत्यम्। ओम भूः ओम भुवः ओम स्वः ओम महः ओम जनः ओम तपः ओम सत्यम्। अघमर्षण मंत्र। ओम ऋतंच सत्यंचाभिधातपसोऽध्य जायत ततो रात्रय जायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः ओम समुद्रादर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ओम सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमथो स्वः। ओम शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभि स्रवन्तु नः। मनसा प्रकृमा मंत्र। ओम प्राची दिगग्निरति ओम प्राची दिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्या ईश्वः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ दक्षिणादिगेन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजि रक्षिता पितर इषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रेदातु रक्षितानमिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिताशनिरिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माषग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुध इषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिक् बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः Upasthana mantra. At this time, imagining that you're very close with God. Om udvayantamasaspaри swaha pashyanta uttaram devan devatra suryamaganma jyotiruttamam Om udutyam jatavedasam devam vahanti ketavaha दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगाननीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवामसो ममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः स नः पर्षदति दुर्गानि विश्वानादेव सिन्धुं धुरितात् यज्ञिः ॐ तच्छक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतम् जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतमदीनाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः अथ ब्रह्मगायत्री सावित्री गुरु मंत्र ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। समर्पण वाक्यम। हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेनः। तत ईश्वर नमस्कुर्यात्। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। हे मंगलेश शंकर मंगल करो हमारा, पावन प्रकाश पाई परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा। परिज्ञान पय पिला दो अवदर अगाध दानी, तेरी शरण में आया है भक्त यह भवानी, है भक्त यह भवानी। And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desires shine. And now I would like to introduce a short 5-minute meditation, as Sandhya is to be followed by meditation, as it is Brahma Yaj. So let us all, wherever we are, online or in Mandir, just for 5 minutes, sit quietly. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open if you'd like. Focus on your breath, focus on Om, whatever you like, but try to still the mind and embrace the positive atmosphere that we have created with these Sandhya mantras. शान्तिः शान्तिः इति सन्ध्योपासना विद्धिः समाप्तः. That brings us to the end of Sandhya. We would now like to invite our Yajman to the Yajkund. And while they're making their way up, we will have the bhajan Swagat Sabjan. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो, भक्ति स्वाति की धार, सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो, रंजन सब नर नार. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो. सगुण निर्गुण अविनाशी, मात पिता अरुयार, तोर भये हम वस्त सदाही, तार हमें संसार, हो तार हमें संसार. सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो, रंजन सब नर नार. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो, भक्ति स्वाति की धार. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो. आर्य समाज नमस्ते भावे, वेद प्रकाश लखार, खंड पखंडा होठ लखावे, ज्ञान जगत उजियार, हो ज्ञान जगत उजियार. सुमधुर गान हमारो, रंजन सब नर नार. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो, भक्ति स्वाति की धार. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो. सब जन इस मंदिर हो. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो. Before we begin Havan this morning, I would just like to say that it has been brought to my attention that the order in which we do things for Havan may be a bit incorrect according to Sanskar Vidhi. So please, if we do things in a different order than you are used to, let's just go with the flow today. And since we are in the 200th year of Swami Dayan, and we're always saying, principle 4 is one should always be prepared to accept truth and reject falsehood. So with that spirit, let us strive to perform our yajna in accordance with Sanskar Vidhi this morning. अथ ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना मंत्राः. ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव, यद् भद्रन्तन आसुः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं द्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ य आत्मदा बलदायस्य विश्व उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवाः यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ ह्यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महेत्वैक इत्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै धेम ॐ ये नद्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी च दृदा येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापते न त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीणाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता स विधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास् द्वितीयेधा मन्नध्यैरयन्त ॐ अग्नेनय सुपधाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कीजिए। इति ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम् अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम् mantras for swasti for wealth, physical wealth, and also spiritual wealth. Om Agni Midle Purohitam Yajasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Om Sanapite Vasuna Vigne Supayano Bhava Sachasvanah Swastaye Om Swasti no Mimitamashvina Bhagah Swasti Devyaditir Narvanah Swasti Pusha Asurodadhatunah Swasti Tyava Prithivi Suchetuna Om Swastaye Vayumuprabhavamahe Somam Swasti Bhuvanasya Yaspatihi Brihaspatim Sarvaganam Swastaye Swastaya Aditya Sobhavantu Naha Om Vishve Devano Adya Swastaye Vaishvanaro Vasuragnihi Swastaye Deva Avanta Pribhavaha Swastaye Swasti no Rudraha Patvam Hasaha Om Swasti Mitra Varuna Swasti Patye Revati Swasti Na Indrashad Nishcha Swasti No Adite Kridhi Om Swasti Pantha Manucharema Surya Chandrama Saviva Punardadagnata Janata Sangame Mahi Iti Samshepatah Swasti Vachanam Atha Shanti Karanam. Prayers for peace, for inward peace, for outward peace, and for universal peace. Om Shanna Indragni Bhavatam Abhobhi Shanna Indra Varuna Rathavya Shamindra Soma Suvitaya Shanyo Shanna Indra Pushana Vajasato Om Shanno Bhagaha Shamunah Shanso Astu Shanah Purandhi Shamu Santurayah Shanah Satyasya Suyamasya Shansah Shano Aryama Purujato Astu Om Shano Dhata Shamudratano Astu Shana Urushi Bhavatu Swadhabhi Shanrodasi Brihati Shanno Adrihi Shanno Devanam Suhavani Santu Om Shanno Agnir Jyotiraniko Astu Shanno Mitra Varuna Vishvinasham Shana Sukritam Sukritani Santu Shana Ishiro Abhivatu Vataha Om Shanno Dyava Prithvi Purva Hotau Shamantariksham Drishaeno Astu Shana Oshadhir Vanino Bhavantu Shano Rajasaspatirastu Jishnu Om Shana Indro Vasubhridevo Astu Shamaditye Bhir Varunah Sushansah Shano Rudro Rudre Bhir Jalashah Shanastvastagna Bhirehashrinotu Om Shanah Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shanah Shano Gravanah Samusantu Yajyah Shanah Swaruna Mitayo Bhavantu Shanah Praswaha Shambhastu Vedihi Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantra.
Again, all of us asking God, all of us in Mandir today, and those of us viewing online, Tanme Manaha Man our mind, may that our minds be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. May that our minds, as we start this new week, be filled with noble and auspicious thoughts. And at the same time, we pray for that wherever we will go, we will spread positive thoughts.
Om Yajagrato Duramudeti Devam Tadu Suptasya Tathaivaiti Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yena Karmanyapaso Manishino Yache Krinvanti Vidate Shudhiraha Yadapurvam Yakshamantaha Prajana Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yat Prajanamutacheto Dhritischa
यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मानरिते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
ॐ येनेदं भूतं
भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतम् अमृतेन सर्वम् येन यज्ञस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि
यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नाभा विवाराः यस्मिंश्चित्तं सर्वमोदं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ सुषारतिरश्वानि वयं मनुष्यान् नेयते भीषुभिर्वाजिन इव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदचिरं जविष्ठम् all of us तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. And again, we ask thee, O God, O Prajapati Bhagwan, blow your peace onto the world of animals, peace indeed to the world of trees and plants, peace indeed to those places on the face of Mother Earth where that peace is currently disturbed. Ukraine, the wildfires in Hawaii. We pray for the peace of all those families who are affected. And we pray for the peace of all of us in Mandir and all of us watching us online. Om Sanaha Pavasva Shangave Sham Janaya Shamarvate Sham Rajanoshadivyaha. And that prayer for Abhayadan, asking God for that gift of fearlessness, that as we go forward, as we start a new week, may we experience no fear from those who are friendly to us and even those who may be unfriendly. No fear during the day, neither during the night. No fear from what we know about life now and what we do not know about life ahead. And may we be friendly unto all directions, and may all directions be friendly and smile with us all. Om Abhayam Naha Kalyantariksha Mabhayam Gyava Prithvi Ubhe Ime Abhayam Paschad Abhayam Purastad Duttara Dadarad Abhayam No Astu. Om Abhayam Mitrad Abhayam Amitrad Abhayam Chatad Abhayam Parokshad Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Divanaha Sarva Asha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Sarva Asha Mama Mitram Bhavantu. Iti Sanshepataha Shanti Karanam
Atha Achmanam. Yajman now taking water in their right palm. Om Amrito Pastranamasi Swaha. O Lord, indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrow, just like a sheet protects us from below. Om Amritapidhanamasi Swaha. O Lord, indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrow from above. Om Satyam Yashaha Shrirmayi Shri Shrayatam Swaha. O Lord, protector of all, be gracious to us so that our lives may be filled with truth, fame, fortune, and prosperity. Adhanga Sparsha, Yajman touching the various sense organs, praying for their correct function. Om Vanma Asyestu, Om Nasor me Pranostu, Om Akshnor me Chakshurastu, Om Karnayor me Shrotramastu, Om Bahvor me Balamastu, Om Urvorma Ojostu, Om Arishtani Lingani Tanu Stanvami Sahasantu. Atha Agni Adhana. May we all stand as we invite Agni.
Om. All our Yajmans on stage, once more as we kindle Agni, asking Prajapati Bhagwan Agni, which is symbolic of his wisdom, that may his wisdom be continuously kindled within our hearts to guide us in whatever we will all do. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swargyoriva Bhumna Prithviva Varna Tasyaste Prithvi Devayajani Prishte Agnim Damana Gyaya Dadhe. Pavanadanam, all of us with outstretched palms. Om Udbudya Swagni Pratijagrihe Tvamishta Purte Samsrije Thamayancha Asmin Sadhaste Adyutarasmin Vishve Deva Yajamanascha Siddhatha. May we all please be seated.
Atha Samidadhana, Yajman offering 3 pieces of Samidha. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Dhasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagne Jata Vedase Idanna Mama Om Samidhagnim Duvasyata Kritair Bodhayata Tithim Asmin Havya Juhotana Susamidhaya ShochiseGhritam Tivram Juhotana Agnaye Jata Vedase Swaha Iramagne Jata Vedase Iranna Mama Om Tantva Samibhirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtaya Swaha Iramagne Angirase Iranna Mama Atha Panchakrita Huti. Yajman making 5 key offerings. The first for noble children, the second for righteous wealth, the third for knowledge, the fourth for radiant character, and the fifth for food and other necessities. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Yasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagne Jata Vedase Idanna Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma जातवेदस्तेने धस्व वर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नाथेन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ना मम ओमयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने धस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नाथेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ना मम ओमयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने धस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नाथेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ना मम Fifth and final time. ओमयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदसेने धस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नाथेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ना मम Atha jal sinchana. Yajman sprinkling water in the four cardinal directions. Om adite numanyasva. Om anumate numanyasva. Om saraswati numanyasva. Om deva savitaha prasuvayajam prasuvayajapatin bhagaya. दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतपुः केतनः पुनादु वाचस्पतिर्वाचम्नः स्वददु Agaravaja Bhagahuti, ghee only. First in the north, then in the south, then two offerings in the center. Om Agnaye Swaha Idamagnaye Idanna Mama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idanna Mama Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idanna Mama Prata Kali Nahuti, ghee and samagrit, morning oblations. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyoti Surya Swaha Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha Om Sajra Devena Savitra Sajurusha Sendra Vatya Jushanah Suryo Vedu Swaha Sayam Kalinahuti Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agni Swaha Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha Seven mantra Om Swaha Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrendra Vatya Jushano Agnirvetu Swaha Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha Idamagnaye Pranaya Idanna Mama Om Bhuvanvayave Panaya Swaha Idam Vayave Panaya Idanna Mama Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhura Bhuvaha Swaragni Vayavaditebhyah
प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्निवायवादितेभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदन्ना मम ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतम् ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ या मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिर्विधेम स्वाहा.
I would now like to ask Pandit Bharat Singh Ji to lead us in special mantras for today.
Om. We'll make offerings of just ghee only at this time. Today, all our yajmans on stage, as we make offerings, and all of us present in Mandir here today, asking God as our dedicated core of people who is here week after week, as we continue to make efforts to move forward and keep this Mandir, the wheels of this Mandir moving along. We ask God in our everyday life, addressing God as Agni, Agna Ayumshi Pavasa Asuvurjamisham Chanaha, to purify and lengthen our lives. And in our day-to-day lifestyle, may we consume wholesome food, that you and I will have the requisite energy in performing our defined functions. And yes, we will face challenges day after day. May we be blessed with that mental strength and that physical capability in overcoming all such challenges. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Agna Ayumshi Pavasa Asuvurjamisham Chanaha Are Badhasva Duchunam Swaha Iramagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Agnirishih Pavamanah Panchajanyah Purohitah Tame Mahe Mahagayam Swaha Iramagnaye Pavamanaya
Idanna mama.
Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Agne Pavasva Swapa Asme Varchah Suviryam Dadatraye Mae Posham Swaha Iramagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna
Mama.
Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Prajapate Natvadetananyo Vishwa Jatani Paritava Bhuva Yat Kamaste Juhumastano Vastu Vayam Syama Patayorainam Swaha Idam Prajapataye
Idanna mama.
Om Tvanno Agni Varunasya Vidwan Devasya Helo Vayasi Shishtaha Yajishto Vahnitamaha Shoshuchano Vishwa Dveshansi Brahmamugyasmat Swaha Iramagni Varunabhyam
Idanna mama.
Om Bhavatanaha Samanasau Sachetasa Varepasau Mayajyam Himsishtam Mayajapatim Jatavedasau Shiva Bhavatamadhyanaha Swaha Idam Jatavedobhyam
Idanna mama.
As we do week after week, we think of those members of our congregation, our members who watch us online, and all of us, if those of us who are here, there's a family member who is not in the best of health, and they're recovering. We ask God in this mantra, just like as we say Trayambakam Yajamahe, once more we perform Havana Yajya. We commune with that Supreme Being through the process of yajna. And why he's called Trayambakam? He whose knowledge is uniform in the past, the present, and in the future. We pray to such a God, such a Prajapati Bhagwan, and we ask that Supreme Being, just like how a ripened fruit is automatically released from its stem, in the same way, may all our members who are not in the best of health right now, may all their pains be taken away, and may that sense of renewed good health, that sense of, and even though there are, and some of them being affected by their mental well-being is also affected. We ask God for mental wellness for all such wonderful souls. Om. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiya Mamrita Swaha. As we pray today in Mandir, and many houses of worship will do today also, we think of those souls. As per the radio this morning, it was 93 people who lost their lives in that wildfire, and it's expected to grow it's Maui, right? In Maui, Hawaii. We ask God, and all their families were affected. Yes, it's not easy for them to handle, but give them the strength, oh God. May their pains be removed. Give them that strength that they do need at this time. We pray and ask God for them to have strength and courage as we make offerings for all those souls. We are part of this great country of the United States of America. And when one of our fellow citizens is affected, we are all affected somehow or the other. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. All of us. Mrityur Mokshiya Mamritan Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mokshiya Mamrita Swaha.
Thank you very much, Panditji. Continuing with the Havan, Purnahuti Roop Agara Bajibhagahuti, ghee only at this time. Om Agnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Om Somaya Swaha, Idam Somaya Idanna Mama. Om Prajapate Swaha, Idam Prajapate Idanna Mama. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya Idanna Mama. Om Bhuragnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Om Bhuvarvayave Swaha, Idam Vayave Idanna Mama. Om Swaradityaya Swaha, Idam Adityaya Idanna Mama. Om Bhurabhuvah Swarani Vayavaditebhyah Swaha. Idam Agni Vayavaditebhyah Idanna Mama. Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra. He or Samadhi.
Again, we ask God, Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat, Prachodayat, meaning to inspire, and asking God to inspire our intellect, that may we continue to make the right choices in life. And as a result of making the right choices, may we all be happy. May we be very, very conscious of the choices we make as we go forward. For when we make the wrong choices, not only we suffer, but the people around us suffers. And so today we ask God with a sense of heightened awareness, Dhiyo yo na prachodayat, O Master, guide our intellect that may we continue to make the right decisions, the right choices as we go forward, clasping and closing if we can, and joining our sweet voices together as we chant. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा
हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपनी असीम कृपा से हमारी सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारे जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठित और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम, शुद्ध, पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करें। Sishtakrit Ahuti, offering of Mohan Bhog. Om Yadasya Karmanyotyarirecham Yadvanyunamihaakaram Agnishtat Svishtakrit Vidyat Sarvam Svishtam Suhotam Karotu Me Agnaye Svishtakrite Sahuta Hute Sarva Prayaschittahuti Nam Kamanam Samardhayitre सर्वानः कामात् समर्धय स्वाहा इदमग्नये स्विष्टकृते ईदन्ना मम प्रजापत्याहुति घी only silent mantra ओम स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये ईदन्ना मम पूर्णाहुति mantra. Final three offerings. May we all stand for the final three offerings?
Let's all please stand as final three offerings. Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha, all is perfect, all is complete. Once again, we are all very privileged to participate in Hamana Yajya this morning. And may the completeness, may the perfection of today's Havana Yajya become a part and parcel of our lifestyle as we continue. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
Angasparsh with outstretched palms. to the fire. Om Tanupagnyasi Tanva me pahi. Om Ayuta Agnesi Ayu me dehi. Om Varshoda Agnesi Varsho me dehi. Om Agni Anme Tanva Unam Tanma Aprina. Om Medha me Deva Savita Adadhatu. Om Medha me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu. Om Medha me Ashvinau Deva Vadhatam Pushkarasrajau. Apyayatam.
Starting with our lips, may our speech find fulfillment. May our breathing, seeing, and hearing be fulfilled. Let our arms honor us fame and strength.
Om Vakshama Apyayatam. Om Pranashama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushama Apyayatam. Om Shrutranchama Apyayatam. Om Yashobalanchama Apyayatam.
May we all please be seated. Yajagit, if you have your Atmagit, we are looking at page 215. Please join your sweet voices with Pandit in Training by Neeraj.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए. छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए. वेद की गाए रचाए सत्य को धारण करे. हर्ष में हो मान सारे शोक सागर से तरे. अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज्ञ पर उपकार को. धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को. लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए. वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण करे. स्वर्ग भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पद विस्तार हो. निधन मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो. हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक. हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक. वंदना हम कर रहे. नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे. प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे. प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे. ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः. सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः. सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु. मा कश्चित् प्रभावः भवेत्. ईश सब सुखी हो. हे ईश सब सुखी हो. कोई न हो दुखारे. सब हो निरोग भगवन. सब हो निरोग भगवन. धन धान्य के भंडारी.
सब भाद्रभावदे के सन्मान दे पथिक हो दुखिया न कोई होवे श्रेया न कोई होवे सृष्टि में प्राणधारी हे ईश सब खुशी हो.
O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Havana Yajya Samaptaha.
That has brought us to an end of the Havan portion of today's satsang. As we continue with the second segment of today's satsang, where we have our bhajans, our main sermon, our main pravachan, and announcements. And today, our Sabhapati is no other than Ban Shivi. And as she comes on, I'd like to extend a very warm, a very cordial welcome to all of you souls here today. You know, it's not a lot of people in Mandir today, but you coming for the first time? Welcome. What's your name? Sherry? Okay, thank you for coming with your friend, and we welcome you. And at this time, Ban Shivi, who is our Sabhapati for today, will take over the rest of the program.
Thank you, Pandit Bharaji. Revered and illustrious Pandit Bharaji, Pandits in training, Panditas, sisters, brothers, friends, Namaste. And on behalf of the executive and leadership of the Arya Spiritual Center, I humbly welcome everyone, those who are physically here and to our online viewers, to today's satsang. It's always a joy and pleasure to have all of you here, and we do hope that we have fulfilled your expectations of divinity by the way we conducted our service, and we will love to have you here more often. For the first item in the program, I would like to call on one of our son by Rajin. He is musically talented and he is an asset to this mandir. He has made significant contribution to all of our fundraising events for many years, and he always thrills our hearts with his melodious voice. Thank you, Bhairajin.
Yeah, Rajin and Neeraj, as you know, Raman in the Park starts this week, tonight. Well, yesterday was the opening ceremonies. They had a grand concert, and some of the youths of our mandir performed at that concert. Rajin was one of them, along with Neeraj and Deepak and others. And so, Rajin, we thank you. Despite your hectic day yesterday, you're still here with us this morning. And all of you wonderful, blessed souls, we want to say a special welcome to, what's your name again? First time you coming with the blue sari? Nina? All right, thank you for coming along with your friend. We welcome you also. Over to our brother Rajin.
Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
So this bhajan that I'll sing this morning is on page 269 of the Atma Geet, if you all would like to follow along. Tere pujan ko Bhagavan. जिसने देखी तेरी सूरत कौन बनाए तेरी मूरत जिसने देखी तेरी सूरत कौन बनाए तेरी मूरत तू है निराकार भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान यह संसार है तेरा मंदिर तू रमा है इसके अंदर यह संसार है तेरा मंदिर तू रमा है इसके अंदर करते ऋषि मुनि सब ज्ञान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तूने राजा रंग बनाए तूने भिक्षुक राज बिठाए तूने राजा रंग बनाए तूने भिक्षुक राज बिठाए तेरे मेरा ईश महान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान
Yes. Thank you so much, Regin. You always touch the depth of our hearts with your melodious voice and devotion. Swami Dayanand has made a tremendous contribution to the world by his guiding principles. I now have the honor of inviting our Honorable Pandit Bharaji and our Bhai Rajin again to read to us the 10 principles of Arya Samaj.
All right, so as you know, this is something we started since February of this year. And as you can see on the little post, what we call it, the banner on my left, next year, February, will be 200 years of the birth of Maharishi Swami Dayanand. And he has given us these 10 principles. And so for every one of us to be more familiar with them, we make an effort every week to read them. And so, Niraj, you'll be doing the English, or? Oh, Rajan, okay. While Rajan is getting that up, Niraj, yes, you come because to save on time. Yes, let's go. So again, Arya Samaj ke 10 niyam, the 10 principles of the Arya Samaj. प्रथम, the first one, सब सत्य विद्या और जो पदार्थ विद्या से जाने जाते हैं, उन सब का आदि मूल परमेश्वर है.
God is the primary cause of all spiritual and physical sciences, and of everything known through their means.
ईश्वर सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप निराकार सर्वशक्तिमान न्यायकारी दयालु अजन्म अनंत निर्विकार अनादि अनुपम सर्वाधार सर्वेश्वर सर्वव्यापक सर्व अंतर्यामी अजर अमर अभय नित्य पवित्र पवित्र और सृष्टिकर्ता है, उसी की उपासना करनी योग्य है।
God is existent, intelligent, and blissful. He is formless, omnipotent, just, kind, unborn, endless, unchangeable, beginningless, unequaled, the support of all, the Lord of all, omnipresent, immanent, unaging, immortal, fearless, eternal, holy, and the creator of the universe. He alone should be communed with.
तृतीय नियम, वेद सब सत्य विद्याओं का पुस्तक है, वेद का पढ़ना पढ़ाना सुनना सुनाना सब आर्यों का परम धर्म है।
Veda is the scripture of all true knowledge. Reading, teaching, hearing, and reciting the Veda is the first duty of all Aryans.
चतुर्थ नियम, सत्य को ग्रहण करने और असत्य को छोड़ने में सर्वदा उद्यत रहना चाहिए।
One should always be prepared to accept truth and reject falsehood.
पंचम नियम, सब काम धर्म अनुसार अर्थात सत्य और असत्य को विचार करके करने चाहिए।
All work should be done in keeping with righteousness.
षष्ठ नियम, संसार का उपकार करना इस समाज का मुख्य उद्देश्य है, अर्थात शारीरिक आत्मिक और सामाजिक उन्नति करना।
To do good to the whole world is the main objective of this Samaj, to improve the physical, spiritual, and social states of human experience.
सप्तम नियम, सबसे प्रीति पूर्वक धर्म अनुसार यथा योग्य वर्तना चाहिए।
One should have dealings with all in accordance with love, law, and propriety.
अष्टम नियम, अविद्या का नाश और विद्या की वृद्धि करनी चाहिए।
One should always promote knowledge and dispel ignorance.
नवम नियम, प्रत्येक को अपनी ही उन्नति में संतुष्ट न रहना चाहिए, किंतु सबकी उन्नति में अपनी उन्नति समझनी चाहिए।
No one should remain content with his or her own prosperity. Individual prosperity should be considered in the prosperity of all.
दशम नियम, सब मनुष्यों को सामाजिक सर्वहितकारी नियम पालने में परतंत्र रहना चाहिए और प्रत्येक हितकारी नियम में सब स्वतंत्र रहे।
Everyone should be bound in following altruistic social rules. However, in matters relating to personal welfare, let all be free.
And that brings us to the end of the 10 principles.
Thank you so much, Pandit Bharatji and Bhai Neeraj. And for our next bhajan, I would like to call upon Pandit Siram. He always graces us here week after week, and we will love to hear you sing.
Test one.
Namaste to everyone. It's nice to be here today. As I was asked to render a Geet, today, our Pandit Bharat, you must have remembered, Tuesday coming is on the 15th day of August, is India's Independence Day, and I would try to sing this Geet in honor of that day, Independence Day. Om 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया, 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया, जब यह तिरंगा लाल किले पर भारत ने लहराया। पंद्रह अगस्त का वह दिन आया, जब यह तिरंगा लाल किले पर भारत ने लहराया। 15 अगस्त का यह दिन आया। मुद्दत से हम जूझ रहे थे, पानी भर कर खून बहे थे, यह मुबारक दिन हमने जब मेहनत का फल पाया। 15 अगस्त का यह दिन आया, वह दिन आया, वह दिन आया, जब तिरंगा आया। 15 अगस्त का यह दिन आया, जुल्म सितम के बोझ उठाए, जेले काटे प्राण गवाए, तोड़ के रख दी सब जंजीरें, देश आजाद कहराया। 15 अगस्त का यह दिन आया, जब अंग्रेजी ने सब सुख छीना, मुश्किल कर दिया जिसने जीना। आज के दिन ही उस दुश्मन का मिल लखटा पलटाया। 15 अगस्त का यह दिन आया, 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया। सन 57 में बिल्कुल बचा था, सन 57 में बिल्कुल बचा था, एक मुसाफिर पथिक चलाता, पथिक वह मंजिल शैतान की 15 अगस्त को पाया। 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया, जब यह तिरंगा लाल किले पर भारत के लहराया। 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया, 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया, 15 अगस्त का वह दिन आया।
so much, Pandit Sri Ramji, for reminding us to celebrate India's independence on the 15th of August. It's the land, it's the Bharatma where we inherit our very rich culture. At the Arya Spiritual Center, we offer a variety of enriching programs. And to keep you abreast of what's going on in our community and at our mandir, I would like to invite our Chairman of Trustees, Bhai Sagar Rajpal, to give you the announcements. Over now to Bhai Sagar.
Thank you very much, Bahan Shivi. And namaste, everyone. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning here in August, a very sunny day. I know as we are winding down summer, I know our audience is not that great today because a lot of people are on vacations. The children are out from school, so a lot of people are taking their vacations before they return to the classes. So first, let me talk to you about our Sunday morning and invite all of you, if you're in the neighborhood, we want to invite all of you to join us here in person at the Mandir for our Sunday Satsangs that starts at 9 a.m. every Sunday morning. Not sure if we have the announcements and what order we have them on this online, but if you put them up on the screen, I'll follow. But if not, I will just go down the line. Um, so every Thursday we have satsangs, and every Thursday, not satsangs but classes every Thursday night on Zoom. And if you would like to participate in that program, please contact Pandit Deepak or any member of the Samaj or the executive. We'd be more than happy to share with you the invite. I believe the invite for Zoom is the same for every week. Now, starting this year, we also have the Satya Prakash classes, which is every other week. They're very invigorating, very challenging, and those are on sunscreen. Yeah, so I mean, you have the information now on the screen. So if you every other week, you can join that class for Satya Prakash, but it meets every week, so you can also join them every Thursday night. Also, once a week, once a month, the Mahila Samaj meets and discusses various programs that impacts the Samaj and impacts the female world, the women's world, and empowering women in our society. So please feel free to, if you want to join, if you're a member, I know you know what's going on, but if you would like to join, please contact any member of the Mahila Samaj, also Pandita Nirvani, who's the coordinator. Also, we have a very vibrant youth group. The youths meet once a month, and I believe Mahan Diana, who leads that group, she's the one who coordinates. And I don't have a date for the next meeting. I believe we would have met at the end of the month, but I think we have a major program coming up at the end of the month. Not sure we'll be meeting this month, but stay tuned for more information on that. And on the screen, you have that information. It meets normally on a Saturday, but the date there, I guess, that's the last date that they've met. I think they also met in July, but the August dates, I think, will probably be postponed. So stay tuned for more information on that. Next, if we can put up the flyer for Remind in the Park. So Remind in the Park is a program that the Samaj, not the Samaj, but the community puts together. And we have supported this program from its inception. Pandit Ramlal was, one of the members, and we have Bainaru also, who sits on the board of this committee. And they launch this program every year, except for the 2 or 3 years during the pandemic. It was not there, so we didn't have that during that time. But that program starts on the 13th, as you heard. We had a fundraiser program. It ends next week, Sunday, which is on the 20th. And just to let you know, the Arya Spiritual Center will have one night in Remind in the Park, which is on Wednesday, August 16th, our own Pandit Ravidin Ramsamuj will be the Pravaktar that night. So we invite you to join us for every night at Reminder Park, but especially if you would like to come out and see Pandit Ravidin on Wednesday, this Wednesday, we encourage you to do that and come out on that Wednesday. Next, I would like to talk about Vade in the Park, which is going to be happening right after that. If we can put that up. As you can see on the screen and online, it starts on Thursday, August 24th, runs all the way through Sunday, 27th, for a 4-session program. This is the first of its kind, I believe, in North America that we'll have, first for the Samaj. And a lot of these items, a lot of these programs, as you know, started with the Samaj wanting to celebrate the 200 years of the Renaissance Rishi. This is all in connection with celebrating the Renaissance Rishi, the 200 years. So Thursday night, we're starting at 7 p.m., Friday night, 7 p.m. Actually, Thursday night is 6:30 because we want to raise the flag on Thursday night, so it's 6:30. So Friday and Saturday, it's starting at 7 p.m. and Sunday morning, ending on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. If you would like to, any more information on this, we want you to contact any member of the Samaj, the executive committee, any one of our pandits. We would more like to share information with you. We encourage all of you to come out. We need also volunteers. If you'd like to volunteer, if you would like to make a donation, as you know, this is the first time we are launching this program. So we want you to invite your friends, your family, your neighbors, bring them out on this night. Please make phone calls and tell them to come out. Remember again, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday morning. Now we have Yajmans already designated for all the sessions. So we have sponsors for every night. That's been taken care of. But we'll physically probably need people there to help and to assist every day. So if you can come out every day early to help us set up and also to close, we really, really, really appreciate this. Next, we'd like to talk about PayPal and donations, the paperless donations, if you can put that up on the screen. We want to thank everyone for giving donations. I know many of you have given donations in the past and continue to support the Samaj in many, many ways, where you give us checks, you give us cash, when you're here in the Mandir, you actually, some people mail their funds in. But now we offer 2 paperless options. One is PayPal, and if you would like to do that, you just click on the QR code, and that will take you right into our account at Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com. Center spelled CENTRE at gmail.com. The other paperless option we have right now is Zelle. If you would like to send a donation to the Samaj, please do so by also sending it to that same email address, Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com. Also, if you have a special event or you want to celebrate here at the Mandir and you would like us to stream it, you would like us to put it online, and you want us to say a prayer for whatever it is, please contact us. And you can also contact us at Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com. And don't forget, center spelled CENTRE at gmail.com. Also, as a reminder, just want to let everyone know that this mandir is open for rentals. And if you would like to rent this mandir for any special occasion, offline, or even on a Sunday morning, if you would like to join us for a special occasion, please contact one of the pandits or one of the members of the executive or myself, and we'd be more than happy to accommodate you if we can. So please let us know. Also, at the end of August, we have Raksha Bandhan, which is on Wednesday, August 30th. And I believe we have a special program on that day. Yeah, so we'll be meeting here at 7 p.m. Stay tuned. We should be having flyers out for that program. So we are meeting here on August the 30th for Raksha Bandhan. I'm not going to go into the next month because I know we have Krishna Janamastami and all that, but we'll let you know on that in future announcements. That's all I have for today. Thank you and namaste.
While Banshiv is coming back, there's flyers of this event in the park. There's a box with extra flyers. Please take a few and share it with other members who does not have a flyers yet. It's very, very important we spread the word around and get people out to this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhai Sagar, for that detailed information. And please mark your calendars for the upcoming important occasions. For our second bhajan, I would like, our third bhajan, and our final bhajan, I would like to call upon another gifted son who has lightened up this mandir with his passion and eagerness to learn and spread the light of the Vedas. I deeply admire him to see how he has grown and blossomed, and we are very proud and grateful for his dedication and commitment to this mandir and to our community at large. It's a great pleasure to bring to the microphone by Neeraj Ramsamuj. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie Shivi, for that very kind introduction. So, in keeping with the theme for today, which is family, I will be singing this bhajan in honor of fathers, as they are an integral part of all of our families. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। हवन सुंदर रचो घर घर, हवन सुंदर रचो घर घर, उसी को जान अभिमानी, उसी को जान अभिमानी। पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। जोगी अग्नि में जलता है, जोगी अग्नि में जलता है, जहर को दूर करता है, जहर को दूर करता है। सभी रोगों को हरता है, सभी रोगों को हरता है। यही है वेद की वाणी। पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। परी कस्तूर और केसर, परी कस्तूर और केसर, महक छाई हुई घर घर, महक छाई हुई घर घर। चलो वेदों की आजा पर, चलो वेदों की आजा पर, नहीं होगे बहुत हानि। पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। विनय करता है स्वामी जी, विनय करता है स्वामी जी। अगर सुख चाहते मित्रों, अगर सुख चाहते मित्रों, करो मिलकर हवन सुंदर, करो मिलकर हवन सुंदर। वही है यज सुख खाने, पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। हवन सुंदर रचो घर घर, हवन सुंदर रचो घर घर, उसी को जान अभिमानी, उसी को जान अभिमानी। पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी। पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. Thank you. And I would now like to bring to the microphone for today's pravachan, Auntie Shivi. Auntie Shivi, who is also our host for today, is a very active member in our mandir and in our mahila. Every Sunday, most Sundays, she's here helping to set up, singing, chanting mantras, doing whatever needs to be done. And we really appreciate all the effort, and we recognize all the effort that she puts in. So today, she will be presenting the pravachan that I know she worked very hard on, and I'm very excited to listen to. So please give all of your attention to Auntie Shivi. Thank you.
Namaste all. Let's chant this mantra from the Rig Veda. I must say on behalf of the Mahila, I am humbled and honored to present to you today's message. Let's chant. Om Sangachatvam Samvadadvam Samvomanansi Janatam Deva Bhagam Yata Purve Samjanana Upasate. May we march forward with a common goal. May we be open-minded and work together in harmony. May we share our thoughts for integrated wisdom. May we follow the example of our ancestors who achieved higher goals by virtue of being united. I thank Bhai Niraj for setting us in the tone of family. And today's message will be on family. In the month of May, we celebrated Mother's Day. In the month of June, we celebrated Father's Day. In July, we celebrated Parents' Day. And on August 30th, we will be celebrating Raksha Bandhan. And behind all these celebrations or festivals is a more significant and deeper meaning. It's a reflection on the richness and beauty of family and relationships. And as we expound on the theme of this month as family, I would like to focus on the glue that holds family and relationships together. And that glue is called love. And the reason why I choose to speak on this topic is because the whole world has forgotten the real meaning of the word love. And we see that there is a hunger in this world, not for food, but for love. Love has been abused and crucified by man, that very few people know what true love is. To define love, it's very difficult, but all of us have tasted some form of love in your hearts. And we must understand how to develop love, how to purify, how to expand it into divine love. And in the universal sense, love is the divine power that harmonizes, that unites, that binds us together. And those who live in tune with love achieve harmony not only with their family, but also with nature and with all sentient beings. Once, and there was a story in India, and someone asked Mahatma Gandhi, "How is your family?" And his response was that the whole of India is my family. Are we that broad minded to see everyone as part and parcel of our family? Love is a universal emotion, and when it's pure and unselfish, it reflects the love of the divine. For in human love, we have glimpses of that love of God. We all claim to be bhaktas and we coming to mandir and we praying, but we don't love our dear brothers and sisters and children of the universe. I would like to share with you a verse that Muhammad Ravi has sing. बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे दुनिया में इंसान रे क्या जाने कि सभी शमी बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे. It says, "O man, interact with everyone in love. God come to us in various situations through saintly souls who are his representatives. Many brothers in society, sorry. So brothers and sisters, sometimes we are not aware of the present. Don't practice hate with anyone. One of them might very well be a saint whom we have hated. So we are all unique. No science has proven that no two people are the same in this world. Whether you are parent and child, husband and wife, brother and sisters, we all have different ideals and perceptions about life. You love others not for who they are and not what you want them to be. The first love we are aware of is motherly love. We can come into this world helplessly, and mother is the one who nurture and protect us. A baby just came into the world is always trying and searching for love. They cried, and as soon as they are picked up with their mom, they stop crying because they feel that love and they feel that bond and they feel that security. Mother's love is always unconditional, regardless of a child's merit or behavior or appearance. And it's the love closest to the perfection of God's love. One time I went to visit a mother who has just given birth to her baby. And because of some illness, her baby was born deformed with a hand, with only partial hand. And when she looked at the baby, she says, "I love my baby. Never mind, he's born without a hand." And that thought has really struck me to know the purity and the unconditional love of mother's love. Another poet says, "Bara nirala bara hi pawan man bhavan ek naata एक तरफ है सारी दुनिया एक तरफ है माता. Very unique and very pure is a pleasant relationship between mother and child. Mother loves exceeds the combined wealth of the world. And next, we see fatherly love. Fatherly love is wisdom born in father's consciousness. He unselfishly expresses his love by working tirelessly to provide the needs of his child and offer protection for their children. Sometimes we see children are playing, and sometimes they get into a disagreement with one another. And one will tell the other one, I will tell my dad on you, or I will tell my father on you. That's the father's security we have experienced. That is always going to protect you anytime and in any situation. And then we see the love of our siblings, our brother and sister and sister and brother and sister. Love, which is expressed, brother and sister love is celebrated during Raksha Bandhan. And on Rakhi Day, the sister will go to the brother's house and she will tie that sacred thread on his brother's hand and she will sing, भैया मेरी राखी के बंधन को बीनाना, भैया मेरी छोटी बहन को न बुलाना, देखो ये नाता निभाना निभाना, भैया मेरी राखी के बंधन को बीनाना. He says, oh my brother, fulfill the obligations of Raksha Bandhan. Never forget your sister. Rakhi is that thread which represents the protective relationship between brother and sister. Today, societies, we have seen the most trivial act will drift brother and sister so far away from each other. We all have our differences, but let there be no circumstance or any situation in our life that will cause us to be separated. Friends, let us remember that we share the same womb. We grow up eating from the same plate. We play and we fight with each other. But when we married and we gone to live our own lives in different states and different homes, let our love always blossom in our hearts for our siblings. And the next love I would like to share with you is called the conjugal love. Love between spouses. And it's one of the greatest expression of human love. And when husband and wife genuinely and purely love one another, there is complete harmony between them in body, mind, and soul. When their love is expressed in the highest form, it results in a perfect unity. But sometimes, on the other hand, it's a tricky love. In my life, I have seen couples looking at each other in the eyes, and they see the sun and the moon and the stars and the heavens and everything. And a few years later, you see them sitting in the courts across benches facing the judge. And it's so sad that their love has completely eroded away and their perceptions reflect so much bitterness and hate that they don't want to even see each other alive. And they even risk their life to satisfy that burning ego to, I don't want to say the word, but you know the word, to get rid of the spouse. And we have such a rich culture, and there is a poet that sings to his wife. No, the wife sings to the husband, She says, "Tum hi mere mandir, tum hi mere puja, tum hi devata ho, tum hi devata ho, tum hi mere mandir, tum hi mere puja, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो। कोई मेरे आँखों से देखे तो समझे कि तुम मेरी क्या हो, कि तुम मेरी क्या हो। She sang to her husband. He said, "My dear husband, you are my temple. You are my devata. You are my God." Is this who we seeing our husband as today's societies? We see so much crush and breaking down of families. And at the same time, the husband too should strive to see the God in his wife and see her as a companion whom he regards and respects as an expression of love. The older we get, we should grow deep roots so that nothing and no storm can blow our love apart. And now, sorry about that. And now I would like to speak on universal love, the love that exists without compulsion, the love for God's nature, God's creation in the form of friendship. We see that love in the saints. Once I read a story of a sadhu who was crossing a river and he was bitten by a scorpion. And he just shake off the scorpion and he went again in the river. And for the second time, he was bitten again. And there was a passerby, and the pastor was saying, "Why are you going again? This scorpion will sting you again." And the sadhu response was, "That's the nature of the scorpion. It's my nature not to hurt, not to give pain to anyone." What a beautiful story. Loves come only as a gift from the heart of another. Loves gives without expecting anything in return. We love not because we want to be near to that person, but because we want perfection for that soul. And the perfect love is love between the Paramatma and the Atma. When you experience that divine love, you will see each other and everyone as a spark of that light. You will commune with all nature. You will love all of God's creation. You will see another person's pain as your pain and another person's joy as your joy. For true love is divine, and divine love is joy. Every Sunday, we in the Sandhya, we chant this mantra, Upastana mantra, and we say, Om Udvayantamasaspariswa Pashyanta Uttaram Devam Devatra Suryam Aganma Jyotir Uttamam. And it says, O Divine One, you are beyond darkness. You are the embodiment of bliss. May we, by meditating upon you, let us acquire your attributes. And as I'm concluding, I pray that as family, we are all one family of this universe. Let us be instruments of God's love and light. And for the greatest religion in life is a religion of love. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. And to conclude, I will just sing this short Geet where it says, kindle every one heart with the light of your heart and let the stream of love flow in society. Hug anyone of life's path who is destitute or in misery. God protects all those who have no friend or companion. God loves those who are poor and weak. Be godlike and share pearls of love with destitute people. Page 135. Please join me if you all know this bhajan, and let's sing together and share our love with each other. ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। राह में आई जो दीन दुखी, राह में आई जो दीन दुखी, उसको गले से लगाते चलो, उसको गले से लगाते चलो। ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। कोई संगी साथी ईश्वर है रखवाला, जो दिन भर है जो निर्बल है, वो है प्रभु का प्यारा। प्यार की मोती, प्यार की मोती लुटाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। आशा टूटी, ममता रूठी, टूट गया हर किनारा। बंद करो मत द्वार दया का, दे दो कुछ तू सहारा। दीप दया का, दीप दया का जलाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। Thank you. Namaste all, and have a good week ahead. And over now to by Neeraj for the Arti and Shanti Path.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Auntie Shivi, for that wonderful pravachan, reminding us to love one another no matter what the relation is. Maybe I'll stand for Arti Bhajan. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विन से मन का स्वामी दुख विन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ईश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे अथ शांति पातः ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ओम शान्तिः 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 ओम प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो विग्रहवान धर्म श्री रामचंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अनपते ननस्य नो देहि यनमिवस्य शुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तारिष ऊर्जन्नो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति 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 Namaste everyone and have a wonderful week. Sorry, that was mine. She wanted me to do Raman Chapai. Yeah. This happens. This happens. Yeah. Namaste. What's going on? Okay, no problem. Yeah, take plenty. Outro. The AC? Yeah, the AC. The remote from there on the table. Okay.